Might need these gloves this morning. It's a little chilly. What is up, bass fishing freaks? Luke Reeser here from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. Welcome back to an all new episode. Today I'm on the Mississippi River. I'm back out on my own boat. I'm on the Skeeter, and I'm gonna do some bass fishing today. I think the last time I was bass fishing was with Junior. We were in his boat and it was pouring down rain. Water was really warm then. It was in the 70s. Right now I've got 51 degree water right now. So she's cooling off. She cooled off really fast. I missed out on quite a bit there. I love fishing when it gets in the low 60s and the upper 50s. That's really fun to me, you know, throwing a trap and stuff. So I think they'll still bite it. So, but anyways, yeah, we're gonna go out and throw some traps and some jerk baits, drag some tubes, maybe a spinnerbait. I don't know. We're gonna go hit all the fall spots where we usually catch them and see if they're doing their thing. If they're not, whatever, then I'll do something else. Anyway, stay tuned, folks. Donkey hunting starts right now. There we go. On the trap. Hoping that means they're here good. All right. That fish is cold. The last bass I caught in the rain was really warm. All right, see you, buddy. Thanks. He was way off the end of that point. That's why I started way back here. Work my way forward. See where they're at. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Not very big. They're eating the trap. You know, in this time of year, I'll catch a. I don't have a problem catching these size fish as long as I'm catching a lot of them. That's usually how it goes too. Catch a pile of fish. They're all feeding up. There we go. Switched it up, tied on a spinnerbait, or picked up my spinnerbait, I guess I should say. I kind of moved in on this point because I wasn't getting bit anymore. And I wanted to check this side, but I didn't catch him nothing. So I threw back across the end of the point, and that's where he bit. So I'm assuming they're just all stacked at the end there. Maybe I'll have to back off again and try fishing the end of it again. There's one. Man, he followed it almost to the boat before he ate it. All of a sudden I felt slack in my line. Ooh, that's a good fish. Yeah, buddy. Good one right there. Nice October bass. Thanks, bud. There's another one. Okay, so they like the spinnerbait too. It's 3 on the spinnerbait and 2 on a trap. All right. Backed off a little bit, drop the poles, see if we can sit here and whack a bunch. Maybe keep switching back and forth between the spinnerbait and the trap. I'm fine with that. There's one. Yeah. Another good one. Another chunk. Oh yeah. Look at that. Something got a piece of him, but solid fish. And he choked it. He definitely wanted that spinnerbait. Oh. Man, this is a blast. I'm floating around, my power poles aren't really, they're holding, but look at the bellies on these things. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. There we go. Back on them. Good fighters. Hungry, hungry hippos. Sorry, bud. All right. Give them something just a little bit different to look at. Jackhammer chatterbait. Beehide Delight color with a white Drastic Plastics manatee grub. Trailer. See if they'll bite this. I thought coming in today that I was going to catch them all on a lipless, but this wind is crazy, so that's why I put a spinnerbait on the deck. I'm like, well, if the wind's really bad, spinnerbait's usually the best choice in the wind. Picked up a few on the lipless right away, and then that wind kicked up. Not that the lipless don't work in the wind, because it does, but it seems like they were liking that spinnerbait a lot better. It's getting more bites on it. Probably fish that most of the day, I guess. Just thought after, you know, going 5-6 casts without catching a fish, try something different, give them something a little different to look at. Maybe pick up a couple more fish. But it seemed like they don't want nothing to do with this chit-chaw. Except for that one. That one wants the chatterbait. Oh, that feels like a good fish. That's a good one. You bet. All right, buddy. See you later. There's one. There's one bit the lipless. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Kerplunk. There we go. Back on the old spinnerbait. Looks like a decent one. Heck yeah. It's another over 2.5 pound fish. God, this is so fun. Oh, back-to-back casts. It's another keeper, but not quite as big. You bet. There's one. Yeah. Way out there. Him was way out there. Definitely bigger ones on the spinnerbait too today. I mean, I am catching some smaller ones, but I guess, having said that, the biggest one I think of the day came on a chatterbait, but this guy's cut up too. I don't know, northern doing that, or they're hanging around here. This is a chute. This is a chute that people run through, so if they're hanging out here, maybe they're getting hit by props. I don't know. It's the second fish I've caught today that had a big old gash in his, just above his tail. There we go. Good fighter. You bet. Well, that might be the biggest one of the day. Close to it. All right. Thanks, buddy. There he is. Little fella. Feels big. A little guy. Oh yeah. Got him fired up now. Won't be too shabby. There's one. Bumped off that log, gave it a couple turns of the handle, and well, bam. It's a big one too. Solid fish on this point. Chunks. They're feeding up. Feeding big time. Well, that's a wrap, folks. It was pretty fun out here today. I didn't really have to go very far. I found a point that was just stacked with fish, and I just sat here and wailed on them. I did go explore a couple different backwaters with no success, and I tried flipping a couple little trees, a couple laydowns for some fish, and then I flipped in some little jigs for some crappies, but nothing was home. All the damage I did out on this one point, and it's pretty fun because it's a point that really loads up this time of year. And usually I do my best work with a lipless here, but I only caught a few on a lipless. I did catch, I think, one on a chatterbait. Otherwise, everything was on a spinnerbait. Terminator spinnerbait. They were just freaking chowing it today. And caught some chunks. I had a lot of fish that were over 2.5 pounds, which was pretty cool. No real giants. I think the biggest one was probably right around 3 pounds. But still, it's very decent bag, especially for one spot. If you have not yet subscribed to Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors, go ahead and do that right now. Hit the bell so you get notified every time we put out a new video. Clobber that thumbs up. Luke Reeser signing off. Always remember, you're never too fat to fish.